Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's well. I know some of you might be going back to school tomorrow, so I just wanted to let you know that I am thinking about you and I'll be praying for you that everything goes as smoothly as possible and that you all remain safe. This week we are focusing on honoring our mothers and fathers. So in the Bible, we have something called the 10 Commandments. Some of you may have heard it, some of you may have not. But the 10 Commandments are the right way we should be living our lives. It's how God wants us to live our lives. So Jesus has set out 10 Commandments that we should follow, and that is the right way we should be living our lives. Now, in one of the 10 Commandments, it says that we should honor our mother and father. So I'm going to read you the story, just a very short story about the 10 Commandments. So God spoke to Moses, and Moses told the people the best way to live. He gave them 10 good rules to help them be happy. So number 1, God said, always remember that I am your God. I have rescued you and I love you. 2, don't let anything else take my place. 3, remember who I am when you talk about me. 4, there are 6 days for work and 1 day for rest. That's my special day. 5, always listen to your mother and father. Never make them unhappy. 6, you must not take a person's life, for life is very precious. 7, husbands and wives must keep their special love just for each other. 8, don't steal what belongs to someone else. 9, don't tell lies. And 10, don't be greedy for what other people have. Now, God spoke to Moses, and Moses told the people many other things. The best way to live, Moses said, at least, is to love God and to love one another. This is what God wants. This is the way to be really happy. And so in the story, it goes on about Moses telling the people how they should live their lives, and then the people, so the people of Israel became God's special people. But now, so that is a simple version of the 10 Commandments. Some of you might have heard different commandments that are in different versions in different Bibles. But we are focusing on commandment number 5, which is obeying your mother and father and not making them unhappy. Now, I want you to think about how you may show your parents and obey your parents and show them respect and not make them unhappy. Now, I know I might do something that makes my mommy or daddy unhappy. It's not because I don't love them that I've done that. It's because we all make mistakes and it's choices that we make. And just because I've made them unhappy by doing something, it doesn't mean they love me any less. Now, sometimes parents put rules in place for us to follow because they love us. And when we think about ways we can make our parents happy, or if it's not your parents, it's the adults that are looking after you. It's your primary carer, your guardian, your mommy, your daddy. Things we could do as simple as saying thank you to mommy and daddy when they give you something, or they do something for you. Even if they just tie your shoelace, just say thank you once they're done. Or if you're asking them for something, remembering your manners, saying please at the beginning. If you've done something that you shouldn't have done, don't argue and fight back. Just say sorry. And remember, we learn from our mistakes. So when we make a mistake, it's the best way we can learn. And so that's how simple things. So our task for this week is going to be to make sure we can show mommy and daddy, and not just this week. It should be a conscious decision we make from now on, moving forward, because remember, like it says in the Bible, if we live by these commandments, we will live a happy life. So when mommy and daddy make your dinner, say thank you, or ask them to help if you can help them. So if mommy and daddy are making dinner and they let you, ask them to help. If they've got some washing up to do, some tidying up to do, ask them if you can help them. And remember to always say please and thank you. So now, one of the crafts I've got, I haven't done an example because I want you to think about something that you think will make mommy and daddy really happy, or like I said, your primary carer, whoever's looking after you. What can you do to really show how much you appreciate them and how you're going to show them respect and love? Now, some of the examples I've got is maybe if your adults let you, or if you've got an older sibling that can help you, an older family member that can help you, ask them to help you. Maybe it could be making a cup of tea or coffee for your parents in the morning and taking it to them, or making them breakfast, like maybe making them a slice of toast and taking them some breakfast to them, just to show that you really appreciate them and that you are going to obey them, because that, just like Jesus said in the Bible. Now, it might not be something that you make them for breakfast or coffee or tea. It might be a chore that you do in the house. Maybe you help them tidy up, or you do some washing up, or you do a bit of gardening if you have, or ask your adults what they would like you to do, because I'm sure they'll give you something that is acceptable for you to do. And an extension to that activity, maybe you would like to make something really nice for your parents. Now, I had a bit of an idea, so after the video I'll post a picture of how you can do it, so just wait until the end of the video to see how it's done. But if you have some string or pipe cleaners at home, you could make a really nice bracelet for your mommy or your daddy or your carer. So, and if you've got some beads at home, if you don't have beads and you've got some pasta, you could do it with some pasta, where you take your felt tips and you color in the pasta, all beautiful different colors, as however you would like it, and you thread it onto the string and you make a little bead bracelet or a necklace for your mommy and daddy, just to show them how much you appreciate them and that you love them. Because remember, like I've said before, in the Bible it says if we follow these 10 commandments, we will live a happy life. And one of our 10 commandments is obeying our mummies and our daddies, mothers and fathers. Now, it doesn't mean mothers and fathers, it doesn't have to be the people who gave birth to you. It could be your carers if you have a carer. But we need to obey and love them and not make them unhappy. So this week and from this week on, that is going to be our challenge, to remember our manners, to say please and thank you, to help where we can, to listen to instructions. When parents tell you to do something, you do it because they're telling you to do something because they care and love you. When they give you a bedtime and you're not tired, just obey them and go to bed. Okay, and let's make something to show how much we appreciate them. It could be making breakfast, it could be doing a chore at home, or if you have some pasta and string or beads and string, you could make them a lovely bracelet or necklace, and you could write a little note and just say thank you for loving me. Okay, and at the end of this video I will show you a picture of the bracelet or the necklace you could make. Now, again, like I've said before, I would love to see what you've done for your adults. So please, please, please send me some pictures. Get your adults to send me some pictures or comment on the video of what activity you did, what craft you did, and we can share them. Because I know after the picture of the beads, I'm going to share a picture of someone's craft that they've done, and it has been amazing to see the crafts they've been doing during the recordings and the videos that we've been doing. So if you want your photo to be shared and your crafts to be shared, send me a picture of them, and then I'll put it at the end of the video. And remember, if you don't want me to share your pictures, just tell me, but I would love to see your crafts. And I hope you have fun, and remember to always obey mommies and daddies, your mothers and your fathers. Have a good week, and I'll be praying for those children going back to school, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.